1. The haunted citadel of Gjirokastër, upon its craggy eminence, where the winds whisper tales of forgotten sieges and the very stones seem to hum with the echoes of antiquity, the castle of Gjirokastër stands as a locus of spectral disquiet. Its ancient ramparts, weathered by centuries of Balkan storms and Ottoman incursions, are said to harbor the lingering essences of those who met their fates within its formidable walls. Visitors, venturing into its shadowed recesses as twilight descends, speak of fleeting glimpses, the indistinct forms of long-dead warriors or sorrowful women drifting through the crumbling halls. Unexplained sounds, the faint rustle of unseen garments and the chilling cadence of disembodied footfalls echoing on the worn flagstones, permeate the oppressive silence. Legends cling to its battlements like tenacious ivy, tales of tragic romances that curdled into eternal sorrow and heroic sacrifices that have imbued the very air with an unquiet residue. The weight of Albania's tumultuous past presses down upon the visitor, a palpable miasma of historical dread that suggests the very stones possess a spectral memory, forever replaying the dramas of bygone eras. 2. The azure gaze of Shkodër, near the ancient city of Gjirokastër, where the Drine and Buna rivers converge, lies a natural spring of unsettling and hypnotic beauty, the Serene Shkodërs, or the blue eye of Shkodër. Its depths, an unnerving cerulean at the center ringed by a sickly pale turquoise, resemble a colossal, unblinking eye gazing up from the Earth's dark core. Local folklore, whispered in hushed tones around crackling fires, speaks of mythical entities that dwell within its seemingly bottomless maw, their forms glimpsed as fleeting, indistinct shadows in its crystalline heart. Some murmur of a vast, subterranean realm connected to this aqueous abyss, a hidden world where ancient beings stir in eternal darkness, their silent, unknowable gaze fixed upon the fragile surface of our reality. The spring's unnatural clarity and the persistent legends woven around its mysterious depths create an aura of profound disquiet and unsettling fascination, hinting at secrets that lie far beyond the feeble grasp of human comprehension. 3. The stone labyrinth of Gjirokastër, the ancient city of Gjirokastër, a petrified cascade of Ottoman-era stone houses clinging precariously to the steep slopes, exudes an atmosphere of timeless unease and spectral resonance. Its labyrinthine alleys, winding like the passages of some forgotten dream, and its gaunt, windowed dwellings seem to breathe with the sighs of centuries past. Whispers abound of hidden tunnels snaking beneath the ancient foundations, remnants of past conflicts and clandestine escapes, and of tragic passions that have left an indelible stain upon the very air, a palpable residue of sorrow and despair. Unexplained echoes reverberate through the deserted lanes as twilight descends, and fleeting shadows dance in the vacant eyes of the stone houses, as if the city itself retains the spectral imprints of its long-departed inhabitants, their joys and sorrows eternally etched into the very fabric of its being. 4. The murmurings beneath Lake Shkodër, the vast expanse of Lake Shkodër, its tranquil surface often mirroring a deceptive and fragile calm, conceals within its murky depths legends of aquatic horrors that stir in the unseen abyss. Ancient tales, passed down through generations of fishermen and lakeside dwellers, speak of colossal, serpentine forms that glide silently beneath the waves, their unseen passage marked by unnatural ripples and a pervasive sense of something vast and profoundly unknowable lurking below. Occasional, unverifiable sightings, fleeting glimpses of immense, dark shapes breaking the surface before vanishing into the depths, fuel the disquieting notion that the lake harbors primeval entities, relics from a forgotten epoch of marine dominance, their existence defying the tidy classifications of mortal science and serving as a chilling reminder of the abyssal secrets that the world's waters conceal. 5. The shadowed grove of Gjirokastër, within the biodiverse embrace of the Gjirokastër National Park, amidst the calls of exotic birds and the rustling of reeds, lie shadowed groves where an unnatural stillness often descends, a silence that feels pregnant with unseen presence. Locals, venturing into these dense thickets, speak of disembodied rustlings in the undergrowth, the unsettling sensation of unseen eyes upon their backs, and a pervasive unease that clings to the air like a humid shroud. No tangible horrors are readily apparent, no spectral figures materialize from the gloom, yet the very atmosphere exudes a subtle malignancy, a feeling of profound intrusion into a realm not meant for mortal trespass, where unseen entities might stir in the dense foliage, their silent observation a more potent terror than any overt manifestation. 6. The accursed slumber of Selsi-Poshtmi, carved into the desolate, windswept hills overlooking the serpentine course of the Shkumbin River, lie the ancient Illyrian royal tombs of Selsi-Poshtmi, silent and formidable sentinels of a long-vanished civilization. These cyclopean burial chambers, hewn from the living rock, are steeped in history and an aura of profound mystery. Local folklore, passed down through the ages, whispers of potent curses that cling to these stony sepulchres, and of spectral guardians, the lingering spirits of ancient kings and warriors, who eternally watch over the royal slumber. An unsettling stillness pervades the air around these desolate sites, a palpable sense of ancient power and the potential for swift and terrible retribution should their silent vigil be disturbed by profane hands or curious eyes. 7. The lithic lamentations of the peaks, in the desolate and windswept heights of Albania's rugged mountain ranges, where the air thins and the silence stretches into eternity, a peculiar and unsettling phenomenon is whispered among the hardy shepherds. Certain stones, scattered across the barren slopes, that seem to emit faint, ethereal melodies or vibrations under specific, unknowable conditions. These lithic lamentations, often described as a subtle humming or a resonant thrumming that seems to emanate from the very heart of the rock, defy any straightforward geological explanation, suggesting a resonance with unseen forces or perhaps the lingering echoes of ancient, forgotten rituals performed amidst these stark and unforgiving landscapes, their silent song a testament to mysteries that lie beyond human comprehension. 8. The Stygian depths of the unexplored caves. Beneath the rugged surface of Albania's karst landscape lie vast and intricate cave systems, yawning maws that descend into the earth's black heart, their unexplored reaches hinting at subterranean realms of unimaginable scale and mystery. Local legends, fueled by the echoing silence and the oppressive darkness, often associate these abyssal labyrinths with chthonic entities, primeval beings that dwell in the earth's core, or even as hidden gateways to nether realms, where the boundaries between the living and the dead become perilously thin. Unexplained drafts of frigid air, carrying with them the faint scent of damp earth and something else. Something indefinable and unsettling, and disembodied echoes that seem to rise from the very bowels of the earth contribute to their profound and unsettling mystique. 9. The malevolent gaze of the Siri-Kek, though not a tangible spectre or a creature of flesh and blood, the deeply ingrained and pervasive belief in the evil eye, the Siri-Kek, casts a long and insidious shadow over the daily lives of many in Albania. This unseen malignancy, believed to be a psychic venom transmitted through envious or malevolent gazes, is held responsible for a myriad of unexplained misfortunes, sudden illnesses, and persistent streaks of bad luck. The elaborate rituals and potent protective charms employed against its unseen influence, intricate amulets, whispered incantations, and age-old traditions, speak to a deep-seated cultural awareness of unseen forces that can blight mortal existence without any discernible or rational cause, a testament to the enduring power of belief in shaping the perception of reality. 10. The spectral resonance of bygone carnage. Across the ancient battlefields and crumbling fortifications that dot the Albanian landscape, a palpable sense of unease often lingers, a spectral residue of the countless conflicts that have stained this land with blood. Locals, their voices hushed with reverence and a touch of fear, whisper of phantom echoes of past violence. The spectral clash of unseen steel, the muffled cries of long-dead soldiers, and the chilling silence that descends upon these hallowed grounds as if the very earth remembers the suffering. A heavy sorrow seems to cling to the air in these places, an invisible shroud woven from the anguish of generations, as if the tormented spirits of those who perished remain tethered to the soil, their silence suffering a persistent and unsettling stain upon the present, a grim reminder of the enduring cost of human conflict.